Hey you guys, we are back to do a relationship video. And we're going to tackle this one. Why it's so hard for a good woman to find a good man? Stay tuned.
We keep it on camera.
Yep. Yo! LY.
Welcome back, KOED family. Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Courtney, also known as Coco.
and this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships and reviews. And tonight we're going to be talking about why it's so hard for a good woman to find a good man like me.
You take it, baby. So no, they not looking for you.
Oh.
All right, you guys. So on that note, if this is your first time joining this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching us on YouTube, down below, and if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow on all social media sites. Follow us because you never know what we're gonna post, where we're gonna post it, and stuff. And sometimes make y'all mad whatever we post. But anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. So what I'm wearing today is called Bombshell. So yes, see how bright and cute it is. I love it. So if you guys want to get a discount on makeup from the Lip Bar, go to the link down below in the description down below and get a discount. Yeah, use KOED fam.
Yeah, and what I'm wearing today is called CarMax. You can get it from CVS, Walgreens, and probably in your little gas station.
And they ain't paying us for that. All right, let's get into it. All right, you guys. So, why is it so hard for a good woman to find a good man?
Okay, question for you. What do you consider a good woman?
Yeah. Well, good. This thing. I used to hate it when people used to say I can't find a good man or a good woman. Please define what good is, because good is going to look different to a lot of people.
That's true.
What's good to you may not be good enough for somebody else, and what's good enough for somebody else may not be like, you know. So I think, first of all, define what good is. So when women say, oh, it's hard for a woman to find a good man. Ain't no good men out here. Ain't no good women out here, woman. So first define what good is, okay? And if you're expecting somebody to be good, make sure you good too, sis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's give a backstory. You got something you want to say before I get into
Yeah, going back to everybody's definition of a good person. You know, some people might think a good person is just have a good job.
Yeah.
That's a good person. He or she can be crappy in all of the other areas, but as long as he got good papers coming in, that's a good man, a good person.
That is a good point. Because I remember watching this movie, and and it's one of them Tyler Perry movies where the woman was getting beat up, but her mama said, that's a good man. He got a good job. He gonna take good care of you. That's a good man. That is not a good man.
Yeah. Now, on the flip side of that, a good man, a good person can treat you good, treat you like a queen or king, but when it comes to responsibility, like finances and stuff, they suck at it. And you're always in the poorhouse and you're always struggling. Now, some people might take that, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good man, girl. I don't
He
care
treat
if
you good.
you better work 2 jobs to keep that man, girl. That is a good man.
So your perspective of good depends on the person per se.
First and foremost, yes, that's what. Yeah, because now going back to when I said, okay, what's the idea of make sure you good first? When I was in that process of going from divorce into my healing stage into dating, I had to first, in that between stage, I had to first make sure that I was good, because sometimes people expect other people to be good to us when we just not good, period. You know, we can't see our flaws and the things that we need to be healed from. And if they say this, you finna snap. And if they do this, you got to make sure that you'll heal first before you go out there and try to date.
Right. You got to heal that trauma first. Because if you don't, that trauma is gonna fester up in your relationship. It's gonna affect your relationship. You might have trust issues.
Yep.
You take that to the good person, you can run that good person. You know what I'm saying? Run them off or run her off. So yeah, like you said, baby, heal yourself first. You know, 'cause it took a while for me to heal for my relationship. Okay.
Even though you're a man, because I didn't think that men.
Yeah.
Because I thought they just keep going.
But men, I'm not gonna say men. People healing are totally different. You heal. You took time out for yourself to heal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took my healing was hanging out with other women. That was my healing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you took the stereotype that I say.
Now I ain't saying nothing. You know, I ain't do all that. But
they say if you want to get over one, get under another.
Right.
You did that?
I won't say I did that per se, but I did go out. I did date, and the healing process that healed me. Okay. Then to the point that I said, you know what? I think I'm ready to get serious with somebody. Okay. Then you still had to date to find that person. You know.
Right.
So yeah, everybody healing is totally different. Some people heal by counseling or going off somewhere like on.
I read books. I read books. I did a lot of meditation with God. I did a lot of praying. Wrote journals. Right. I did a lot of stuff to heal.
But like you said, fix yourself first before you go out there. Now finding a good man.
Stop. Before you go into that, heal yourself first. Find out your triggers, your issues, and stuff like that. It's not build a bear. You can't build a bear man out there for you. God has a man out there for you, or if you're a man, God has a woman out there for you. So it's not a build a bear. But make sure that you're in a place to where you can receive and be healed. Now, my thing is that sometimes people sometimes we need to look deep within, because if you've been single, now you may have just been single because you wanted to be for 15, 20, 30 years. But sometimes people have been single for a long time and they was like, I just can't find somebody, and everybody I find is yada, 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 yada. Just look and make sure that you not because sometimes we get hit in our own blessings. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's check and make sure everything in you. Go to God and see what your issues. Maybe it's some areas from your childhood or some things that you do that's hindering a blessing for you. So that's why I'm saying make sure, because it ain't just it's so much deeper than that. Because sometimes we get hinder our own blessing. So
and also be patient. Be patient. It took a while.
Been 15, 20 years patient.
Well, the way I look at it, when it's right. It's just gonna click. It's gonna fall in place. It's not gonna feel forced.
It's gonna be organic.
It's gonna be organic, right? So when it's right. You know what I'm saying? So be patient. You know what I'm saying? It might take a little bit. It might be quick. Who knows? But you gonna know, and God gonna let you know when it's right. You know what I'm saying? So, but going back to finding a good man, some women can be so particular when for a good man. You gotta have a good job. You gonna have to have not that many kids. You gotta be 6'5". You gotta be a 6-pack, or you gotta be this kind of complexion. And that's your wish list, right? But what if it's like 90? Now I've seen this. Now that man fits 90% of your criteria, but one of that criteria is missing. They still don't think that's the right man for them, because one thing is off. Because they want that man to be just the right man. And you got to get out that mind frame. You got to figure out what's more important to you in those criteria. You know what I'm saying? It's going to fit you. Same way with men. I had to step outside the box. Because I wanted this particular type of person. Okay, but God said no. I got somebody for you.
What particular type of person are you talking about?
I told you I wanted somebody with multiple degrees and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You said somebody that didn't like school.
So exactly. So I said I want somebody, just got degrees, PhDs, and he said me.
Honey. And I struggled in school, and I hated it, and I barely got that high school diploma.
And vice versa. She wants somebody 6'2", 6'3", and
it's about 6'5", about a good 6'5".
And
Maybe he barely made it. Barely made it. He 1 inch taller than me. He didn't even get up to 6 feet.
So God has His own plans for you. So you gotta be patient and just don't be with just anybody. Just say I got somebody.
Please don't.
Because a lot of people do that.
They do.
You know, they get self or something. They miserable. And all that.
Yeah, like that. All that you said. You know, sometimes. We have to watch that list. You know, I know people have said, make your list, write it down, confess tell God what you want. But are you telling God what you want? Or is God
giving you what you need?
Right, exactly. Because you could find a man that's now, granted, I did not want a man shorter than me. Period. I didn't. And I told God I wanted somebody that's 6 feet and over. You know what I'm saying? At least when I throw on a pair of heels, bro still got me taller than me. I walked in today from work and I had on some little bitty platforms. I said, hey, shawty. Yes, I did. So, but my husband got me about 1 inch. That's how God is. You know, God's sense of humor. I think he sometimes be doing stuff be funny because it's, I'm going to show you. But make sure that your list is flexible. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be so blinded by your list that you miss the person God got for you. One that's going to take care of you. You struggling, you want somebody to help you with your bills, or you want somebody to help you with your kids, or you want somebody to just love you right. That could be that one. But then you looking at, well, they ain't tall enough. Jesus, I can't. Ooh, they kind of chubby, Jesus. I want somebody 6, but they make 5, but they work hard, Lord. So adjust your list. You know what I'm saying? So going back, what is a good man? What is a good woman? You know, I'm tired of people saying there's no good men or women out there. That's a lie. Well, that's a lie. Now, because one, you may be one.
Yeah, you know, okay, let's keep it real. The ratio when it comes to men and women is lopsided. It's more women than men, you know. And when you get to a certain age bracket, the pickings become a little thin, okay, especially when it comes to finding a good man.
That's right.
You know, so, but there, you know, you just gotta be patient. You know, to me, my definition of a good brother is somebody that's respecting his woman, that's not gonna cheat, that's gonna treat her like a queen, take care of responsibilities, financial responsibilities, take care of the house, you know, take care of the kids, you know, if the woman already have kids, accept the kids, you know, as his own, or just be a presence in those kids' life. And somebody just gonna be you know, be willing to compromise on things, you know, it's not just gonna be dogmatic about certain things and situations. Allow that woman to have a voice, you know, let's keep it real. You're going to have bumps in the road. You're going to have arguments, you know what I'm saying? But it's how you get over those arguments that makes or breaks a relationship. So,
like for me, you know, like all that you said, you know, what a good woman is, I guess it would depend on you or what that man wants. But what I find one of the biggest things in marriage or in a relationship, let's just say marriage, in a marriage is servitude. Like, when you get married to a person, you know that person should be there for you. They should care for you. You want to have all those qualities, but you can't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? So it's about what you can serve, what you can do for that person. Right. You know, I love to make sure my husband is taken care of. I ain't gonna say like to cook, but I like to make sure he fed. Let's put it like that. So, you know, make sure he fed.
You want something to eat? I said, yeah, what you gonna cook? Put my clothes on, run to the restaurant. I thought you were gonna cook, girl.
Get some breakfast. Now I do cook for him. Now get it straight. Don't get it twisted. I do cook.
You run to the restaurant 5 a.m. Okay, yeah, that look. Okay, she cooked, y'all.
Get it straight. So, you know, just trying to make sure that he's straight, you know, when he come home from work and, you know, his clothes washed, whatever. Because that's my way of serving him, because I want to make sure that my husband is happy, comfortable, and satisfied. And I think in relationship, that's what you want to do, especially if it's reciprocated. Now, sometimes people have one-sided things, and when you do like so much but don't get nothing back.
It got to be teamwork. That's why I said compromise. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you're not loving that person or doing more. I'm not going to rephrase that. It's okay to do a little bit more than the other person, but you got to make sure that person is willing to do things for you also.
Right.
You
It
know?
got to be reciprocated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to love somebody they're not loving you back. You don't want to keep giving in a relationship and just not giving back because you're going to give out. You're going to be burnt out. And that's when sometimes people go outside the relationship to do other things. But yeah, that's a whole different video.
So yeah, you know, you just got to make sure your relationship is well balanced for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Some women love to do more for their husband than their husband do for them, which is fine. Yeah. If that's fine with them, if it works for them, it works for them. You know,
every relationship
is different. Totally different. So you know, you know, there are good men out there.
Is.
You know,
and good women.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's there's some good women. Yeah, there's a lot of good women out there.
I think if people will look within to make sure that they're not hindering their own blessing in some type of way, and then to not be so narrow-minded, and you know, broaden your list and pray and ask God to show you. Because let me tell you something, the person that could be your spouse could be right there in front of you all along, but you haven't even put them on the list.
Yeah, and don't be going to the nightclubs finding a good man. You're gonna get what you ask for when you're going to the nightclubs. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be finding an Uchi Coochie man, then you're gonna be on the Uchi Coochie list. So
well, if they a good person and they in a nightclub, couldn't a man be a good person and still be in a nightclub too? No. I disagree. Yeah, because he could just be going out with his friends. It could be a night, be like, dude, you want to go out? Yeah, let's go out. Boom, bam, boom, boom. And okay, girl, you want to go out? Girl, you need to get out of the house. Yeah,
all right, okay, yeah, I give you that. You're right. He could be a good man. So I take that back. It depends on nightclub you go to. Now you go in the holes and walls,
you
man.
You go to the strip club now. I don't know about that.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Because they in the strip club for a reason. You know, so, but then again, you got some good guys that go to strip club. I ain't been in a strip club in a while.
And you won't be going. All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We just want to stop by and drop this little video into your lap. You know, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And let us know what other kind of relationship videos you guys want us to do. It's so many that we already got out there that you have not watched. But we will do ones now current, so just let us know what you want. Yeah,
like I said, be patient, y'all. You know, there's somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? I know you know, especially, and don't get. I'm gonna say this one more thing.
Be the preacher that say I finna let y'all.
Yeah, I'm saying one more thing. As you get older, of course, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations because you got more experience in life now. You're gonna hit this bump, you're gonna hit that bump. So you know, that person might have a little baggage. So you know, so you're gonna have to deal with that baggage and let that person deal with that baggage. Just make sure, like we said, get yourself healed, get rid of that baggage before you take it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Drop that baggage off the front of the door before you walk in that house.
Make sure you don't have any blessing blockers.
Right.
And blessing blockers can come from not just relationship and trauma. It can come from a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, you can be doing something you had no business doing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Then. So I want my good man. But God said, well, if you don't stop cheating and lying on your taxes, maybe you can have a good man.
And put in for that PPP money and got that loan you shouldn't be getting.
We're going to talk about that though. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
And always put God first.
Deuces.